Hello, welcome to our classes, my YouTube channel. I am Dr. KK Misra. In the series of my efforts in dealing with questions that may trap you in job interview, today's question is who has inspired you in your life and why? This is something which is really very interesting. But for this question also, one needs advanced preparation. Let us go into detail of it. This interview question is often asked to find out more about your values and goals. Hiring managers often fall back on these types of values questions to try to learn more than standard interview questions can tell them. Choosing your answer carefully while being honest and enthusiastic can help break down barriers. Now there is a trap. The two traps here are unpreparedness and irrelevance. If you grow for an answer, it seems you have never been inspired. If you ramble about your high school basketball coach, you have wasted an opportunity to present qualities of great value to the company. So this is why it is a trap. Now, in the succeeding slides, you would come to know more as to how to deal with such questions. There is a better option available. Have a few heroes in mind from your mental board of directors, leaders in your industry, from history, or anyone else who has been your mentor. Be prepared to give examples of how their words, actions, or teachings have helped inspire your achievements. As always, prepare an answer which highlights qualities that would be highly valuable in the position you are seeking. Now, there are certain points that you must emphasize while answering this question. When responding to this question, you will want to choose your examples carefully and with an eye to what your response will reveal to the hiring manager. The points are: first, do choose someone who truly inspired you in order to ensure a more authentic response. Discuss a figure that is appropriate for the position you are seeking. Provide specific examples of how this person inspired you. You don't have to tell a long story here, but do provide some context about your own personal characteristics that led you to admire this position. Let me tell you, this is a very common interview question, so preparing an answer in advance is the wise step. There are certain points that you must avoid while talking about the answer to this question. First, don't choose a widely known and beloved figure unless this person truly is your idol. Otherwise, you risk sounding canned and unconvincing. Keep your answer clear and avoid explaining too much. Just tell the employer why you like this person and stop so that you avoid rambling. Don't pick a person with a particularly tragic or morbid life history unless you are using him or her as an example of someone who overcame great hardship. If you choose a family member, and there is nothing wrong with doing so, be sure you have a good explanation so you avoid sounding overly sensational or insular. This question is a good one for revealing more about your personality than can be expressed with your typical interview questions. Now here are certain sample answers to this question. One goes like this: of all the people who have inspired me, I have to say that Jonas Salk ranks at the top of the list. Not only was he a brilliant scientist, but more importantly, he used his genius and dedication to develop a product, say in the form of a life-saving vaccine, that saved thousands of lives and prevented untold suffering instead of seeking personal profit like so many others would have. Now look at this answer. Remember that a question of this sort is often because the hiring manager wants to get to know you better and understand your thought process. Be honest, open, and confident, and you will go a long way to getting the job. More inspirational sample answers. Here it goes like, I find inspiration in a variety of people and things. I would have to say that the person who has most greatly inspired me has been my grandmother. She always had a smile on her face no matter how hard she worked, and she loved everyone. She was well respected and always gave more than she received. I try to live like she did as much as I can. Now you see how better answer is this. Let us have another one. My inspiration comes from my grandmother. She has spent every day of her life working hard, and I have never once heard her complain about being tired and overworked. She taught me the value of a good reputation, and I still seek out her opinion when I need inspiration. Another, I'm inspired by the workers on the assembly line. Many of them have hectic lives, mouths to feed, and less than impressive education. They overcome their hardships and come to work every day to make life better for themselves and the children. Now, if you look at these simple answers, you will really find that how to prepare your own. So, this was all about this particular answer. I hope that you have understood and liked it to benefit you. In my upcoming video tutorial, I'll be discussing another question, that is, what was the toughest decision you ever had to make? More video tutorials on management subjects, interview questions, and developing personality and soft skills are available on my YouTube channel or classes. Do watch the videos which suits best to you, to your needs, and don't forget to press the bell button and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Best of luck.